Well, here I am at Highway 7, and I'm supposed to be meeting up with the Traverse the Thames crew, but they're way behind schedule apparently. It's the water level is very low. You can see all the rocks. It's probably about average for what they're seeing. So they're walking their kayaks quite a bit. So as opposed to meeting them here about 1 or 2 o'clock, it's almost noon hour now. I'm going to travel upstream, which is going to be a heck of a slog for me as well, but it'd be nice to go up there and visit them and be able to paddle for a bit. Well, I'm here on the north branch of the Thames River in between Highway 7 and St. Mary's. I said it that way because I'm headed upstream from Highway 7 towards St. Mary's. The Traverse the Thames crew is on their way from that direction, which is the way I'm headed to go up and meet them. As you can see, it's quite the rock garden up there. Just get these small little pools like what's behind me here, and it's followed up by more rocks. So I can see why they're having a long go at it. They're apparently several hours behind, but I'm sure they're in decent spirits. It's a beautiful day out. It's raining a little bit and the sun's gone away, but I don't imagine that'll last too long because weren't calling for much rain today. So, well, no sign of the Traverse the Thames crew yet. Apparently they're still in St. Mary's from the messages I got from them. But I thought this was kind of interesting. There seems to be a beaver dam being built already this year. We were here 3 weeks ago and came through this area and did not see this whatsoever. And for sure it's a beaver dam. You can see the little chew marks and whatnot. It's amazing how fast these little guys will work. Not exactly sure where he is. Some beavers will make a lodge in the side of a river bank or whatnot, and there is a hole right there, so that could possibly be where he's staying. But we'll have to see how long this dam lasts, whether or not the upper Thames takes it down or whether or not the water just becomes too powerful and blows it out. But the beavers have definitely been making a comeback in southwestern Ontario, and creeks and rivers all in the watershed of the Thames River. So I did a lot of walking upstream, and I've basically walked from Highway 7 all the way to just a downstream side of St. Mary's, not quite all the way in. Traverse the Thames, half their crew is right here with me right now, but your gear is getting transported around because injury and time is becoming an issue for this, because the river is very, very low. They're looking at, just to get to London today, probably 5 or 6 hours of canoe time, so that would be impossible to make it before sunset, before darkness sets in. So they're going to do a little bit of a leapfrog ahead and get themselves caught up, and from there, I mean, London might be a little low, but I think things will be all right for these guys once things get rolling past London. They'll be cruising, they'll be wondering what they were worried about. So we'll sign off from here, and I'll get my canoe loaded up, and until next time.